I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Layla's whole look is just like disaster
Your
bisexual.
signal's flickering.
Like,
Another anomaly?
Yeah.
just look at her.
Are you
That's
losing touch with me when I
disaster
find
bi
these?
right there.
Yeah, unfortunately. For a few minutes at a time.
Damn. Try to stay with me if you can. I need you to hear these.
So that one needs to be... okay. Okay. Well, that didn't work. There we go. It helps if you actually look at the direction you're jumping. Who would have guessed? How the heck am I supposed to get... Oh, of course. Doi. There we go. Okay. Neat. Even the waterfalls get frozen. I didn't notice that the first time. Yeah, and then you hit these parts, you're like, wait, what? Oh, right! Okay, so this one... Okay, wait, so this one maybe has to... You'd think I hadn't fucking done this already. I have done this one before, actually. Okay, so I can't move. Oh, wait, I'm a moron. Move over, damn you. Trying to remember how the fuck to do it. You'd think I hadn't done this goddamn one before. I have done it before, actually. Wait, unless I'm just being a complete moron. Ha! I'm just being a complete dipshit. Okay, that's right. No, to the side. To the side. Forward. God damn it, Leela. There we go. Ha! There we go. I know, I do too. Nope, you don't have to crouch. Here we go. Okay. I know, the music, the whole soundtrack for this game is actually very nice and soothing. Yeah, he does that.
Way to resurrect his son, asking every leaf and stone for answers.
We can use this to our advantage. To steal the settings, the serum, and its catalyst.
It should be ours, for all the suffering he has wrought.
Our minds are attuned, love. As sympathetic strangers.
I'm not gonna lie, these bits do take me back to my old platforming days. Ooh. I haven't had ramen for a while.
Layla's back. I can see her here. Blipping and bleeping on your monitor. Layla, hey. Bex is fiddling with the back end, trying to get a fix on you.
No luck?
No luck. But she did show me how to decrypt your data packets. I just click a button when you've grabbed the data bits.
I got the data. Sending it now.
The red squares, yeah, like, fucking disintegrate you or some shit. You gotta avoid them. Yeah, red squares respawn you. Not your friends. You don't want to get hit by them. Exactly, thank you. If it doesn't, get any phlegm you've had in the last 15 years out of your sinuses, is it even really spicy? I maintain the answer is no. Alright, the fuck was I doing? I could probably actually, like, look at quests. I wonder if I know any members of the Order yet. Ooh, who's this asshole? Ooh, we're gonna kill this guy. Fuck him. So where's he at? Ooh, handily close to a fast travel point. Appreciate it. Hey, it takes all sorts. Some people like spicy, some people do not like spicy. And some people like spicy, but have to be a little careful with it sometimes because our tummies are delicate. I feel like it's probably a compliment that, to get spam on your channel, but it doesn't feel like it. I know. You want to get famous, not particularly. Also, like, if you just buy followers, what's the fucking point of it? I don't know. Ooh, yeah, the spice hiccups. When your, like, whole face is red and your eyes and nose are just, like, watering. I know, why did they write like that? They always throw, like, tons of random symbols or whatever in there. I don't know why they do that. Hey, and that's fair. My parents don't like like spicy food, but all our kids love it, so I don't know how that happened, but it totally did. It does, but it hurts so good. That's the point, is it hurts you so good. Oh, he's right over there. That's so handy. Yeet. Ooh, arrows. Thank you. I will have those. Sneaky, 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 stabby! Oh! Right through the back of the neck is, I like that. Nice blood arc. I approve. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of horseradish. I like it in limited doses, but not a big fan of it in, like, larger doses, you know? Or like wasabi, which 90% of the time, let's be real, is horseradish dyed green.
My battle kennings have worn thin. I am no longer the reed among shields, the glimmer blood, the hallowed skull crack.
The scourge of Swan Roads.
The iron throng.
It'd be like, what were those Snoop Dogg nature documentaries? Oh shit! Run, lizard, run!
Destiny.
Be glad you had.
I love wasabi peas, actually. It tastes like burning. Is the best way I can put it. You don't want to start this fight, son.
Right your flank!
Oh, you can see me. And loot the corpse. And none of you see shit. I just sit down and everybody's like, oh, we've never seen that woman before in my life. Definitely wasn't the one who just stabbed the shit out of like 3 guys here. Just sat down on the bench nearby and I'm fucking invisible. Amazing. I mean, to be fair, the numbing chilies, if you get a little bit of them, it is kind of enjoyable. Ooh, I can take this one. We're gonna kill her too. Ooh, mustard is so good though. Like, specifically brown mustard. That shit's so good. There's a Boji's mustard they make around here. That shit is delicious. Don't mind me, I'm trying to study her pants. It looks like they're pieced together leather in this tier of... in this, you know, tier or whatever you call it. Ooh, Dijon is indeed good shit. I think it's where the fuck is Boji's mustard make? I think it's made like not too far away from where I live. Oh yeah, Mississippi River Brewing Company. That's like literally just down the, like, within like a 15-20 minute drive from me. That shit's good. It's made in Rock Island, Illinois. Okay, yeah, it's literally down in the Quad Cities. That shit's delicious. Yeah, Boji's Stone Ground Brown Mustard is the shit, and you can get it all over the place around here because it's a local brand. Ooh, but that slow burn on chili is the good shit, though. Here, Horthy. Hey, Horthy. We're gonna go kill a lady, Horthy. And we're gonna shoot some fish on the way there, because, I mean, gotta. Ooh, yes, fisher tongue and, spicy foods would probably not be a great combination. You're right. That is what chili's like. That's exactly what it's like. So for enemies to lovers, that's the good shit. Yeah, in that case, yeah, no, your hatred of chili, of spicy, is completely warranted and understandable. That sounds, yeah, that would be awful. You could just lick a broken glass and probably have basically the same effect on that. Oof, yeah, that would suck. Y'all are so valid. That would be terrible. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of baked beans, probably because most of them that I've ever had, people go way too heavy on the brown sugar, and they're too sweet. Oh yeah, yeah, tomatoes are pretty acidic. I can see how that would suck so hard, but hey, that's more tomatoes for me then. Since I am a good and caring person, will eat all of the tomatoes you can't because I love them very, very much. Even though I have to be careful with eating raw tomatoes because Crohn's disease and lots of raw fruits or vegetables don't play so nice together. But I love them so much. Come here and let me murder you. That shield she's got like in real life. Allowed to heal you. Ah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm the only one allowed to heal in the middle of fights, god damn it. That's cheating. I'm the only one allowed to heal in the middle of fights. Damn. You. Yes, we are doing an air shock. That is pretty much. I don't think you can steal her shield.
I've many gifts for you.
Oh, you bitch! Stop that! I'm the only one allowed to do that. God damn it! I don't like this woman either. Fuck. I might have to to run the fuck away and find some berry bushes. No. No, nope, nope, nope. I'm the only one allowed to... What? Oh, fuck. And... I keep thinking of the... There's gonna be some berry bushes in the middle of the fucking forest. I keep thinking of that, one moment in, Oh, deer, great! You can eat deer to get meat. Fantastic. That one moment in Monty Python and the Holy Grail where, they're like, run away! Run away! Ah, fuck. Oh my god, she got all her health back. What the fuck? Oh, hey, mushroom. That's unfair. Okay, we're gonna come back once we're stupidly leveled and then just crush her. This did not go as planned. We're gonna run the whole hell up away from her. Actually, what we might do is go back to our base, take some of Reba's quests, and do a couple of those. Because you can get a bunch of opals for doing that, and also, of course, XP, and level the hell up, and then come back and crush annoying fucking... I know, I'm trying to hunt the deer for health, and it just runs away. Unfair. There's no fish in this river? Fuck. Alright, yep, we're gonna hop back, get some quests from Reba, and we're gonna do some of those. That sounds like a plan. Man, I haven't watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail in too long. I should do that again. I was watching something on YouTube talking about that movie, and apparently the only reason they used coconuts in that movie was because they were literally too poor to afford to rent horses. And it worked so well. That's just a moment of, that worked so well. Oh, Life of Brian is so good. If it's not too personal, are you a virgin? How much more personal can you get? Is one of my favorite lines of all time. Really, all of the Monty Python movies are just excellent and amazing, and I love all of them. Honestly, I maintain that when movies are filmed without, like, a ton of money, like, that a lot of times leads to, you know, innovation that ends up making them way better than when people have tons of money. Like, I remember, years back, I was probably, like, 11 or 12, like, a Star Wars exhibit, like, about the original trilogy, was at the Field Museum, and we went to go see it. And, like those little mouse droids that you see at the beginning of A New Hope that are like running around Princess Leia's ship. Like some of those little things on top are literally just like big pen caps cut to size and spray painted. And honestly, like some of the buttons on the front of Darth Vader's you know, suit were literally like also like pen caps and stuff cut to size and spray painted, and they look so cool in the movies. Like, they still look so cool. Like, way better than if they had, like, yeah, like, way better than if they had, you know, used CGI or whatever at the time. Yeah, there is a dude with, like, an ice cream maker, just pretending to be, like, something techie. They literally just, like, you know, painted an ice cream maker or whatever, and it works. It really actually works. And Like,
have you got a
I
contract
maintain
for
that
me?
some of those,
There are contracts for killing
yeah, season
things,
1, or
contracts
like
for...
if you watch Farscape, which is another
Well,
one of my favorite
it is
sci-fi
mostly
shows,
killing.
you see like stuff like that used all the time, and it just always works,
Monsters.
and it honestly looks like
Terrible
way
creatures.
cooler
Go get
than
rid
if
of the
they'd like
beasts.
badly CGI'd everything.
Counting on you,
And I
Eivor.
feel like not
My
enough shows and
reputation
movies and
is in
stuff
your
do stuff
hands.
like that, or like
So
the
be extra
backgrounds
good.
in this original Star Wars movies were like actually paintings, and it works. It looks so cool, and it works
I
so
must
well.
take my leave. So long.
And it looks better
Goodbye
than
for
like
now.
badly done CGI looks. Have fun. Pet your dog. Tell them hi, and that they're a good dog. And I should tell this dog that he's a good dog. Pet dog? Pet? Oh, laying down for a nap. Okay. Yeah, and honestly, all those paintings they did look way cooler, in my opinion, than
Dandy.
like.
I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, they look way cooler, in my opinion, than like CGI or whatever. I don't. It works better. I'm just saying. Okay. Right up here. Okay. I gotta turn my computer back on because my laptop just died. Fuck, now croissants sound good. Well, apparently Baby Yoda's too distracting. Twitch has... Yeah. I'll approve it once I get the laptop turned back on. The battery just died. Oh yes, the dog with a horn on. Really, the original Star Trek series is just an absolute gold mine for like
way out.
really like cheesy, cheap special effects. Like just excellent times. Is that a newer episode or one of the older ones? Because I seem to remember, like, some older episodes involving Bug Planet, but I haven't caught up on the newer Doctor Who's yet, which I should do, because I love Doctor Who. It's Old Who? Okay, yeah, then I do know the one you're talking about. Man, Old Who in general was also excellent for just, like... Ah! Fuck! God damn it! Hey, but I love that old-timey, like, set and costume design stuff, though. It's excellent. Actually, I should get my horse. Yeah, old Doctor Who in general is just great. Tom Baker's one of my favorite. That's a lot of fucking rabbits, damn. Missed. Yeah, it's just sort of terrible that's so terrible, though, that I kind of like it. I did see that, which is honestly incredible and amazing. Yeah, Baby Yoda accidentally became a gay, like a gay icon in, Mexico. I'm not exactly clear on the how that happened. I think it had something to do with like a traditional cake or something, but you'd have to look up the details.
Odin owns you.
But yeah. Fuck you! That guy in the background is just like, I don't know if I want to get involved in this. I know that axe throw is incredibly sexy.
Odin!
Fuck you. And loot. And loot. And loot. Where's the dude Oh, no, 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 no. You're not out of the wood. Get back here. There we go.
Your time in Midgard is over now.
You know, really, anytime Christian funding groups get super pissed off, it's just a excellent time. It did loot him. It's sort of like auto... I could probably just take my horse there. It's sort of like auto loots him when you... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm getting the laptop booted back up, and I'll get that fixed here in a sec. Here, horsey. Horsey? Fuck you at? Where'd you go, damn it? Where are you going? God. Fucking stupid ass horse. Yep. There we go. Some berry bushes. Most excellent. Oh, rations are full. Okay. Nope, doesn't look like Queer gets modded, but it's not showing me then the ones that it blocked, so... Have any of those groups actually considered that Baby Yoda is more adorable than Baby Jesus, and that... Okay, no, gay seems to be fine. This is a pretty... That's just so, like, some of the... Like, this is like the... Oh, like, pretty fall. Makes me... nostalgic for a couple of months ago when it was very pretty in fall. Yeah, Baby Yoda's a gay icon now. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, I just report them. Sorry, birds. Anti-gay, yes. That's just what you call your... That's what you call your super gay aunt is anti-gay. Yeah, well, yeah, that is... I don't know how that would work. Like, I'm no expert on, like, that kind of stuff by any means, but... I'd be nervous about, like, it melting in or something, I guess. Ceramic would make sense. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, ceramic would make sense. Oh, I mean, yeah, if it works, I guess it works. Yeah, silicone. I've got some of the... I've got like a muffin pan made out of that stuff, and it works just fine. I know that there are like certain types of plastic that have a very, very high melting point and are safe to use and stuff like that, so that's probably what they're made out of. Yeah, he's super hoarse. I still though not quite as good as Shadowmere and Skyrim. I judge all horses by Shadowmere and Skyrim. Like, I once glitched my way up the entire throat of the world off the path on that horse, and it was excellent. That's the perfect... That's the perfect RPG horse. Indestructible. Can glitch your way up mountainsides. Can glitch your way through mountainsides on occasion, actually. Will fight a giant for you. Exactly. Shadowmere doesn't hang around or run away when you're doing, like, you know,
have a look,
battles or whatever. Shadowmere jumps right in there with you and will fuck a bitch up all by himself. Oh, somebody killed it already, I guess. Okay. Well, I mean, if
died, have been avenged.
I'm not going to complain about the fact that somebody else did my work for me. Oh, that's... No, okay, didn't get it. Next. And see how far away we are from this one. Oh yeah, way down there, okay. Nah, I hadn't been up there for a while. I just showed up and they were already dead, so like, I don't know. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that was actually pretty neat. I think I even I think I might have gotten revenge on the mob that had killed me once or twice. Which would be a hell of a thing to see. Like, you kill somebody and all of a sudden the same dude launches himself out of the reeds at you and stabs you in the face. Yeah, I wonder if that's part of what they're doing in here, maybe? Is, like, some of the things you hunt down... are like stuff that's killed other players? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, okay, that answers that question. Wait. I wonder if he keeps leaving stuff in all these, like, you know, baskets and barrels and stuff just for me to grab. It's very nice of them, don't get me wrong.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Yeah, over there. Good to know. Huh. Yeah, I haven't watched a ton of those, honestly. Probably should, but I haven't. Just, yeah. We're gonna provide my drink gear with a little enrichment, and by enrichment I mean money. You two don't see shit.
Hey, I want to say, wait! You're mine!
Tell the gods you need that Aether sends you.
I love the slow motion you can get when you dodge at just the right time. So excellent. And thank you. Well, yes. Again, you've got to provide your Drengir with appropriate enrichment, or they get bored in their enclosures. Everybody knows that. Yeah. Probably not this week, because I have to go to work tomorrow. But yeah, next week I will probably do a couple more of those. Oh yeah, like... Yeah, your drinker gets bored, and then they just start throwing knives at things. Nobody wants that. Yes, I will probably actually do that maybe next Wednesday. I'll have next Wednesday off.
Take the fight to the enemy! What?
That's because 5 a.m. is a shitty curse time, and nobody should have to be awake for that time.
Intruder! Come on!
Oh, you just figured that out, that I'm an intruder. Oh, that pike finisher is so good. Where the fuck is that archer? There you are, you motherfucker. Come here. Come here. And fuck you too. No, you get back here. Go have that. I have a weekly stream schedule up regarding this Assassin's Creed game. I will probably go ahead and add Witcher to it for next week. But that kind of depends, honestly, on how my week's going and what else I've got planned, so I probably won't be able to do that. But for, like, next week, I probably will add it to the schedule. Alright, I think...
I'll kill you!
I already killed all the other guards in this fucking town, so, like...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, come here.
Oh, suffer!
Oh, fuck. There we go. Like this idiot. Here. She's already killed like all 15 of my fellow guardsmen, but I'm going to be the lucky one, totally. This isn't going to go horribly, horribly wrong for me. There we go. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else in this little town? Oh, there is. Okay, now is there anyone else? Yeah, like I've got a... Oh, for fuck's sake. I've got like a day-to-day, like actual... pays the bills job, so... I can't, like, stream every day. Fuck you. There we go. Anyone else now? Anyone? Anyone else? Y'all done? Okay. Jeez. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Chain assassination is excellent in this game. Alright, where am I at? That's too high level for me yet. What's up here? Where should I go? Actually, I should go back to Rendezvous and... Yes, I should go back to Rendezvous and maybe do the allying with London questline. That would be about right for my current level. She's got like 3 belts. Yeah, one crossing each side with the axe holsters on either side. No, I love the 2 dudes in London too. And she's got that strap around her chest that holds her bow and spear. And then she's got like that broad embellished leather belt there with the pattern on it. Which probably kind of functions actually as like some extra gut protection, This heavy leather is difficult to cut through, actually. I do appreciate that they have the quiver on her belt here instead of on her back, because that's actually more accurate and a lot handier to draw from, to be quite honest. Well, yeah, obviously more belts equals more cool. It's the Roy Ledfield rule. Add extra buckles. I do appreciate too that it shows that she's got like a leather glove over the first two fingers on, and the part of her hand where the arrow rests and she's shooting a bow, because having picked half a feather out of my knuckle before, that shit sucks. Do not want to do that. Well, honestly, like, yeah, he gotta hang bunches of stuff from him, so...
Yes,
who's
yes,
a good boy?
more, and only because you all have such good taste. Now,
who's a good dog?
This one begins a long time ago.
Oh, this is kind of cool. You actually hears, yeah, you'll see a little bit of the story of Odyssey or Origins.
A temple to a hidden god. The guardian of this temple was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy wisdom. And this protector had a wife, a scholar, who spent her days reading ancient tomes and deciphering the secrets of the desert. Together they had a son, in whom they hoped to instill all their skill and knowledge. The boy was to be a union of their love. But then it came to pass that the king of that land arrived to seize the temple for himself. The protector resisted. In the battle that followed, the boy was killed and the temple was taken. Struck with grief, the protector and the scholar separated.
A king who kills a child is an ergi. They should kill him back.
Indeed. But for a long time, the protector and the scholar followed solitary paths, seeking for a way to revenge their son. But in their isolation, they found only anguish and pain. Alone, they could do nothing but weep and thrash at the fates. After many fruitless years, they came together again to mourn their failure. They embraced as they had in their youth. And in that joining, they realized what was missing.
Yeah, I agree with that,
Only
honestly.
the union that had produced their son would lead to their victory. So the protector taught the scholar to fight and ride and seek, while the scholar taught the protector wisdom and deep knowledge. As they trained and studied, they became inseparable, moving, eating, sleeping as one. They were never seen apart, until one day they met upon the river's edge. They had learned all they could, her from him from her. It was here they kissed and separated. She traveled east, he west. They were never seen again. It is said, however, that once every year, 2 eagles would return to that very spot to linger and look upon the sea. The people of the region like to see these eagles, for they are an omen, a symbol of protection.
They turned into birds, like Loki became a salmon.
Perhaps. Still, others say that the eagles were their children, born of a love that could never endure. But who is to say for sure?
A stirring story. Fanciful but sincere enough.
Me? Fanciful? All of my stories are perfectly and mostly true.
Yeah, I just thought it was kind of neat how they threw that in. Call back to the story in Odyssey.
I have something that may interest you.
Any fish.
I've heard tell that this one's a real
yes.
fighter. He must have put up quite a fight. Thanks, Eivor.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Come back soon.
Yeah, I love Rita.
May I see your stores?
Collected a lot of stuff I need sweet, sweet cash for.
Anything you find, bring it to me.
Save that. Yes, money. Oops. Yeah, eagles do return to the same nest every year.
I think
yes,
that would be
money.
a very good choice. This looks practically made for you. You know you have use for this.
You're right, I will clean you out of iron and leather. Yeah, some of them. Bald eagles do, which are the kind we see around here. Unless, like, their nest blows down, because they get really big and heavy, and then they'll build a new one. But, yeah, a lot of them do return every year to the same nest.
Can't have too many.
Wait, I wanted to go down to tattoos. Yes, there we are.
Eivor, you should definitely
that's cool.
get
That's neat. Is that one? Oh, yep, that's right.
Glad you like it. Done shopping for the...
Yes.
I'll see you later, friend.
Hedora.
Until next time, Eivor.
Good day to you.
Oops. Shit.
You and Petra chasing a white elk in the woods high as wispy clouds, my God.
Oh,
I could barely breathe for
who's
laughing.
a good boy?
Happy to say I've refreshed my stocks.
Who's a good
I brought
boy?
something for you.
I'm looking for this. Excellent.
I would have thought I had enough wild boar tusks. Huh. Ooh, I can
We
get all
always have
these.
need for this. This will help us. I'd pay well for this. I knew I could count on you. I could really use this. All done?
He's a good boy.
I
He's
must
a
be on
very
my
good
way
boy.
now. Goodbye.
Happy hunting.
That's smart of him. I didn't know wrens would do that, but that's smart of him. Like, what other birds are gonna fuck with a gold eagle? None of them. That's the answer. Like, fuck, I wouldn't fuck with a golden eagle.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yeah, we'll go with London.
Hythe asked that I traveled to London.
They look so
well,
a wild city.
Most
One that
eagles
Halfdan
actually look
Ragnarsson
very
tried to claim for
magnificent.
himself
Like
years
bald
ago.
eagles look magnificent and
resists all
everything.
attempts to be
And then
held.
you see them actually doing
Hythe claims
things,
the
and you
city is
realize they are in
overrun by
fact
a
derps.
strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
Like, I would be so nervous, but at the same time I would be so tempted to rub the tummy, too. I know, if you look at him straight on, you're just like, what?
I will.
What is...
Good.
What
I
are
await
you
your return.
doing? Ooh, do I have enough to give some to Hyphen? Sweet. Stabby! This, incidentally, is an excellent way to fill your adrenaline slots. Oops, as I run into the fucking trees and get stuck. They usually put the nest cams up before the eagles come back to use it for the year, so they don't disturb them.
Eivor,
And then
again,
kind
your
of
people
hope that
impress
they...
me with your skill. The invaders
They
barely
just
stood
kind
a
of hope that
chance.
they return to the same nest, which
Keep this.
they usually do if it's
It
the right
serves
kind
your
of bird.
cause better than it does my pocket.
Another one. You are certainly proficient. As a token of my deep gratitude,
I have never
want you
petted
to
an
have this.
owl
There
because
is more to
I
be
don't
done,
want to
Eivor.
die, but they look very
have
soft,
to
and I
go.
want to pet
Then go
one.
in peace.
I maintain that owls are basically the cats of the bird family, if that makes any sense. Oh, wait, I was going to change out my tattoos so it can look dope.
Thought up a few new ones for you.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Shoulder. Shoulder. Oh, fuck yeah, that's cool. Like, arm. 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 Oh yeah, you can choose all sorts of different hairstyles and stuff. Oh, that's the... But like... Look at her. Like, fuck. Like, goddamn. Let her pillage my village every day. Damn. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
All right, if you're done.
I have to go. See you soon.
So long.
Yeah, no, that neck crack shoulder roll motion is a direct attack upon me in particular, and it's fucking rude, is all I have to say. 6. Oh, yeah, I'll start over here and just... Yeah. I think I can actually hide all of her armor, so I'll have to see. Yeah, just go to the guy and just be like, LOL, I want to change this up and don't have to go through any, like, laser removal or anything. Yeah, I've petted snakes before and held them, and, yeah, I don't know why some people, I guess, always think they're going to be slimy, but they're just kind of smooth and cool. They feel kind of nice, actually. Yeah, they are. They're nothing but just solid muscle. Yeah, I like snakes. I've always thought snakes were just kind of pretty and stuff. I never thought they were creepy, even when I was little, as far as I can remember. Well, as far as the snake is concerned, I suppose we feel nice and warm. Oh, that's sad. I would like a pet snake someday too, but I mean, we've already got a bunch of cats, and I don't really want to get anything that I feel like I couldn't, you know, give enough time and attention to. And we don't have a huge house, so I really don't have enough room for a properly large, you know, tank setup for them. So I'm not gonna, you know, get one if I don't have the room and time to take care of it like they deserve to be taken care of. Like, as somebody else who, you know, as somebody who jokes that I'm cold-blooded, even though, like, apparently, I'm cold-blooded by Midwest standards, which means that I complain when it gets to -20 out. My husband has joked more than a couple of times that he's going to get me, like, one of those reptile heat lamps, except, like, person-sized, which honestly sounds great, and I keep waiting for him to actually do that. I can understand why a nice warm thing to wrap yourself around would be actually very good and excellent. What's this? Ooh, arrows. Get the arrows. Oh, ammo's full. Okay. To be fair, if the biology teacher was an asshole, the snake was in the right and correct about it. I mean, yeah, I went barefoot out in the snow, but again, like I said, I'm cold-blooded by Midwestern standards, which isn't the same as other people's standards necessarily. Like, I've seen my neighbor out in 10-degree weather shoveling his driveway in shorts and sandals. Like, I think that's nuts. But, like, if you... Oh, fuck, I fucked up. I'm sorry, horsey. God damn it. Fuck. We're gonna get down this hill together. There we go. Okay, we made it. He says once he gets, like, moving and shoveling it and stuff, he gets warm and sweats otherwise. He seems comfortable, so... Midwesterners, so... Yeah, no kidding. You know, however badly the human body is designed, at least we're not horses. Oh, I love hot water bottles. They're great. When it gets, like, really stupid fuck-off cold around here, like when it got down to, like, -30 or whatever, I'll put a... I had an electric blanket, but it died a couple years ago, and I haven't gotten a new one because they're kind of pricey. And I always have other things I want more. But I'll get a hot water bottle and stick it down in my bed so my little tootsies can be warm, and they're so excellent. Yeah, I made mine a wool cover, so it, like, yeah, it retains the heat and stays warm for a long time. Oh, that shit's so good. I see you, eel. Oh, fuck, I missed you. Stay still so I can shoot you, fish. God damn it. Yeah, you're completely correct about that. I totally agree. There, we got a fish. Okay. I'm happy. There, you know, and then there's always those, like, certain dudes who, like, you see outside, they'll be wear shorts down to, like, just right down to, like, -20. Like, they'll just have shorts and a hoodie on, and they'll be fine. I am not one of those persons. Like, apparently I'm tougher when it comes to cold weather than some, because I did, in fact, go outside in bare feet, like, the other night, and I was just like, it's kind of chilly out here, and we have literal snow on the ground. But, yeah, I'm not as cold tolerant as some people around here. Yeah, it's been in, like, the low 30s. Ooh, chest. It's been, like, in the low 30s during the day around here, and, like, the mid-20s at night, which is fairly standard, honestly, for this time of year. And, honestly, I get the feeling that without me around, Kevin would have the thermostat set at, like the mid-40s, because he always tends to run hot. Yeah, I've seen Kevin before just out in, like, you know, like a sweatshirt when I would be dying in a sweatshirt. He is, like, honestly perfectly fine, like, not cold at all. Yeah, like, 75 is the, like, that's the ideal comfort temperature. Well, it's supposed to be the old Roman amphitheater in London, which, is probably gone now, obviously, but... Hello, sir. Yeah, I'm the heat sink, Kevin's the heat source. That's how the relationship works. I still think it's kind of hilarious that just collectively all cultures throughout history, because humans are inherently just like that, have looked at like standing ruins or whatever and just be like, you know what, that looks like free building material to me. I think that's... Oh, this part is an extremely excellent part. Oh, fuck yes! Fuck yes, fuck yes! Oh, well, triggered it.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Olaf. Hey, bear up, Master Amy.
You'll be on
By
your
the way,
shortly, huh?
Here's a Discord invite link to Fiber Hell for everybody.
That way, aye. Can I help
This
you
part
with
is
something?
extremely
The governor
excellent.
says Burr. I'd like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stow!
Yes. Yes.
Avgus wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have
So
paid their
good.
burden already. If Avgus wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his
I'm
apple,
gonna beat the shit out of these guys.
he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Aver's just like, oh yes, excellent, that's the shit right there. When in doubt, knee him in the fucking nuts. Ivor's just immediate like, oh, we're gonna dance. Let's fucking go.
To hell with you!
Is this kind of noise common to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll whirl your face in a skull cap stone.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your own foe!
I know the first time I met Stowe, I was like, you and me are now best friends. You're awesome. Saber's like, oh, we're just beating the shit out of him? You're my kind of people. Are we friends now? Yes.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
I'm not going to romance him because something cute happens. I am, however, I have to say this.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then.
Me too, your leader.
Station field, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
Like, I would romance him,
What
but
can
if
I
you
call
don't,
you? Humbler of thugs?
he gets together
Dane
with
Hammer?
another dude and
I
they're
am
super
Eivor
cute together,
of the
so,
Raven
yeah.
clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So this is London. A city built by giants.
So they say. She's
Oh,
an
I
old
should have
place,
flirted then,
so
God
yes,
damn
they
it.
come.
Well, I know now.
But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenreach. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son, and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Ooh, arrows. I'll take those. Oh, ammo's full. Okay. Yeah, Stowe rules. I didn't want to fuck him getting together with Erke, but I would have flirted with him if I known he'd still got to get together with him. Yeah, Stowe's sexuality seems to be badasses who could probably kick my ass if necessary. And honestly, I identify very hard with that. Like, I feel that, you know? I feel that.
God, no. No, no, no.
It took 3 arrows to kill him.
Oof.
The next
That's a bad day.
were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real
You want me to take care of that whole garrison for you? Because, bish, I will.
It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge
They're
of
so
character.
cute together.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Triga, to seal the bonds of friendship with the clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Triga had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
Yeah, I know. I love both of them so much.
Close without suspicion.
Good. We must anyway. He governed this bird.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Triga's head from his neck.
Old man had a wandering hand. And
I didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels, while Eivor does all the work.
Finally, somebody realized this.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
Oops, sorry, shit. There we go.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns
It basically was saying that this guy who's super dead here wanted to be friends with Ube and Ivar. I know, aren't the floor mosaics pretty? Where's the last clue? I forget. Oh, yep, up there, that's right. Exactly. Thank you. Oh, wait, let me drop. Nope, get off the ceiling. We want to be on the ceiling over here. Yeah, there we go. No, come on. Sideways. Sideways, sideways, sideways. There we go. Oh, that's a bad day.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here.
Nobody ever does think of the cleaners. I know, it's going to be a pain in the ass to get off out of the grout between the tiles. It's going to suck so hard.
And tried to escape.
They broke the table and stuff. It's just fucking rude.
A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass.
I know, it's gonna be such...
Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Yeah, they've got vinegar, and they have soap, but...
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack.
Honestly, what works really great for getting blood out of tile grout is hydrogen peroxide. Pro tip.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
Just actually, that's really good for getting blood out of just about anything.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
That's like
hails from Wessex. Right London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common.
Yeah,
no
just what's she do? Oh, she's just climbing the fucking walls and dangling off the ceiling beams now. Okay,
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve
yeah,
as
that's a good
such.
point. Honestly, compost is just good in general.
I need to...
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
The gods have been murdered!
Well fucking spotted, geniuses.
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face for a time. Keep away, the fight is over.
Yet again, throw Eivor at problem. Ooh, arrows? Oh, I'm full, okay.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
I love that Eivor is just instantly like, well, if they fuck me, I'm gonna have to fucking kill him. Make another king. Wee, zipline! No, get on the zipline. There we go.
I must be the Temple of Mithras, well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Yep, find problem, apply violence, meaning Eivor. Y'all don't see shit. No, I'm not here. You don't see shit. Headshot! Oh, fuck.
I'm cut!
You don't see shit. Okay, now they might see shit. Oh, that combo finisher is just...
will reward us.
Don't let the fates throw you!
Fuck are those archers? Ah, they're up there. Fuck. Okay. Pretty much every civilization throughout history, whenever they had ruins around, has just been like, ooh, free building material. Nice. And then modern archaeologists were like, could you just leave it the fuck alone, please? He fell down. Yeah, because, you know, Romans means aqueducts. I think literally they just put those in because, you know, when people think of Rome, they do think of aqueducts, so. Anybody up here I didn't loot? I think there is. Please, just leave the buildings the fuck alone so we can learn from them. It is a constant fact of human existence that we are all, in fact, kinda lazy, and I mean, if there's something easier that you can use right there, then why the fuck are you, like, gonna, why would you go and get more stone when there's a perfectly good Roman wall right there that you can just take apart and use? You just take a couple, nobody will ever notice. Of course, then everybody does that, and then archaeologists 1,000 years later are like, well, we think something is here, but everybody fucking stole it. Like, we're just gonna have to get by like, you know, seeing the foundation and stuff. Sure would be nice if not everybody fucking stole the whole thing. God damn it. Ooh, neat. Bones are cool. I've been so tempted to make a warp-weighted loom, but I do not have space for one is the problem. Even though they do, like, fold up flat against the wall and everything. Yeah. Hell yeah, that's right. I am not by any means an archaeologist, but I have watched a lot of Time Team, and I know that they always get excited. Look, the soil's different here, and I'm staring at it like, it is? But obviously y'all can tell because, you know, you're professionals and you studied that. And I'm looking at it like, what the fuck? I guess it's like slightly lighter. How the fuck can you tell? I love Time Team too. I found it on YouTube. Oh, I don't know how long ago.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I figured, is just after you see it a lot, it all makes sense to you.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
And then they find like a little bit of potsherd that looks like nothing to me, but you can tell like exactly what era it's from and like who made it and what that tells you about trade relationships and everything, and that's just neat as fuck. Like, that's just cool. Like, you can tell all that from just like a little bit of potsherd. It's amazing. What color is this dirt? I wouldn't be very helpful there because I'd be standing there like, well, it's definitely dirt. I can tell you that much. It definitely, absolutely looks like dirt to me. One that I saw that I really thought was interesting was, obviously, like, Britain has, like, thousands of years of, you know, archaeology in some places. Like, there have been cities there for... I appreciate it. But, like, they came to the United States to work on a, dig, and they're all like, oh, wait... I keep getting surprised that there's no Anglo-Saxon layer here.
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes.
That'd probably come in really handy, honestly. But yeah, I love Time Team, but sometimes literally I am like looking at the dirt going, I guess one's kind of lighter, but I don't know what that
enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Oh, I gotta remember my way out of this, and I suck at directions. Ah, yes, okay. I accidentally went the right way.
This area is off limits.
I think it's in limits because I killed everybody who said I couldn't be here. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Just dirt color swatches. I never really thought about that before, but that makes perfect sense. It's not off limits anymore because I killed everybody who said I couldn't be in there. So now I say it's in limits. Eivor just carries around a card that just says, I go where I want. And if you disagree, I will stab you. I would download a building. Yeah.
It's worth knocking
This is
on
my
a few
license to
doors,
go where
that's
I
all
want.
I'm
That's
saying.
just an axe.
Trigger
Yeah, my
wasn't
point
killed
exactly.
Because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
Honestly, my favorite thing on like archaeology shows is just looking at all the designs and all the pottery they find. I don't know, it's just, it's really cool to me to see how people who lived maybe thousands of years ago decorated the stuff that they used every day. And how that, like, those preferences changed over time and
The
stuff.
hero is
It's
a
just
Dane
cool
who
to
has
me.
seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among
And
the
like
Danes
some of
that
those pot
shelter in
shirts, you
London.
like, you look at it, you can tell when it was, you know, new and stuff. It was just a beautiful thing.
The arrow has orders from the compass to
And sometimes
recruit
you find whole
soldiers at
pots,
a
and they are
market
just
in the
gorgeous
west.
pieces.
I know the very place.
And I always kind of wonder about who it
The
was who
leech
made it
has
exactly.
need of flesh.
You know?
Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Yeah, I
Good
can see
Lord,
that.
yeah.
Because, that makes sense. You know, just kind of try to,
The compass
like,
is a mystery. He's
get,
mentioned
you
often,
know,
but there's
learn
little
how
to go on.
people who weren't all that different from you really
Said he
lived
was, Frankish
however
captain,
long
did you?
ago, and like
To
what their
find him,
day-to-day
we'd
life
have
was
to
like
mark
and
the
stuff.
ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. Maybe
It's always
he's
like
far
stuff
away,
like, you know,
keeping
like,
quiet.
That may be, but would he scream
like
if he
kings
cut
and
off his
stuff have
hands?
never interested me
you've
as
a
much
filthy
as like,
mind for strategy.
you know, how
We kill
people
the
live
arrow
day to
and
day,
the
just
leech,
like
then
ordinary
sit back and
people in
wait
whatever
that
era.
the compass come to us.
That's always what intrigues me.
Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Oh yeah, I like. I know. I love the historical farm series so much. I want Ruth to adopt me. Yeah, stuff like that can just boil down to sometimes people like to draw lines on stuff, basically, can't it? Let's see, where do I want to go next? What's this? What's this one? Predator bow, that's good, that's good. What's up here? Don't need dual swap, really. What's this one? Light bow, Battlefield cremation, Sprint bash, Don't use that one all that much. What's this? Ooh, yes, this way. Oh yeah, I'm not too worried about auto. Well, I could get auto loot at some point. Yeah, basically, my dad teaches drafting and technical math and architecture, and he's legit had students ask him about that before. He's like, well, you see, it's a really stable way to pile up a bunch of rocks and not have them fall down for a long ass time. It's basically what it boils down to, folks, is pyramids are a good way to not have your rocks fall down. I should say taught. He's retired now. Though he still teaches a class now and then. Yeah, oh, yeah, like patterns like in the... Like, you can tell that humans just like drawing sometimes zigzags and parallel lines on pots and stuff.
Is this the leech's work?
Like, we just think that looks neat when we make pottery.
If you are the only target for your people's fear, then they will turn on you.
They're scared. If I am to be redeemed, I owe them the leech.
How many bodies is that now?
You know, I never really thought about it when I was a kid. Like, I do remember him, like,
how can
just...
you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped
like,
out.
kind of swearing under his breath at students really doing dumbass shit when he was correcting their, like, homework and stuff at the dining room table.
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every
Yeah,
crooked
zigzag and parallel
goes
lines
through
is
here.
just a basic human
Heard from Stowe
instinct
yet
to doodle
about
at.
the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
Ah, no, just
Oh, that's
checking
really
up on the
cool.
old
Yeah.
Sparrowheart.
You two are close.
Like, I remember even
brothers.
when I was a kid, like, we'd make little pinch
Close
pots
like
out of
brothers,
clay
you could
that we
say.
dug up out of the garden and stuff, just for fun. And
It wasn't
we
your
would just,
daughter, dear kid.
like, do
Take
the
a
same. We'd
breath.
just make, like, parallel lines
thank
and
Freya.
zigzags and spirals and
I have
stuff.
such a fear I will find
You know,
her down
we're not...
here.
Just
She
because
works
that's
errands
what
for a
we
smith
wanted
who
to
sends her
do.
to these docks, most times at night.
And, like, then you
I
look at
cannot
other
stand it.
pottery that throughout history, and, like, people did similar stuff.
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know where?
People just
Never
be
told me
liking
his
lines.
name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about everything, the stubborn girl.
Yeah, I
haven't
was
seen
worried
her
they
in
would
2
too when
days
I first
and
played
feared
through
the
this.
worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
I love this
Anything else
lady.
you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That's a good place to start. Thank you, Gita.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown.
Yeah, I've
It's
been
worth a
meaning to
look.
maybe, like,
Good.
try
I'll
making
hang
a
about here
spindle
and
whirl
keep
out
things
of
calm.
clay, but then it
And Eivor,
had to be, like,
don't drop your
polymer
guard
clay or
around
something,
these
because I
nuts.
don't actually have
Do I
a
look
kiln
like
to
one who
fire
could?
clay in. Yeah, that's what I think is always neat about, like...
What's that song? I know it from somewhere.
Well, also, you're a bioarchaeologist, aren't you? Which means you think bones are neater than pottery.
Let the man work.
Let's stay. A stink worse than Garum. Oh. The Romans did like them some Garum. Oh, I think pottery, especially ancient pottery, is just really cool. Yeah, it is. It's just that, like, it was something that people used, you know, every day. Like, that's what they cooked in and ate out of and stuff like
Aid
that.
me. Be my eyes.
So there's somebody posting things about around here about clean up the city and stuff.
Ote conspecto hominum quale dilexit. Ego sum veri.
Well, I know I'm a fan of using my bones every day, personally. Like, I find having them comes in handy. Yeah, whenever somebody says clean up the city, you can pretty safely go, there's a dick. There's a dick. But I might save it right here and call it for the day. And when we come back, we can start back on that quest line. But yes, you should make a pottery post, because I think ancient pottery is very interesting. But I'm gonna call it there for the day. And I'll see y'all next week. And yes, I will do some Witcher next week. I'll do some Witcher at probably like 1 p.m. Wednesday, and for a couple hours we'll play that. But you all have an excellent day.